Hi, I've been thinking a lot about the youth today in Canada and how bad it actually seems for them. Their unemployment rate is like, somewhere is like 20 to 30%. It's really high. But when I asked somebody who was young, why the youth aren't working, I thought it was because of bad, I don't know, like just unemployment or, I knew they were looking for work and stuff like that. I just thought I'm really trying hard. However, it turns out there is actually a huge group of youth who will not. They refuse to actually work in like the grocery store sector or any other sector that seems to be minimum wage, hardworking. Have to keep a certain persona, things like that. Things we keep doing, we do it for our kids, man. And they refuse to do it. They see it and they're like, I am hell, I'm not working like that my entire life. So they go to school, but what are they learning? They're actually going into media and they're going into coding. That was hard for me to remember. Coding. Media? Are you kidding me? It's insanely difficult to do a really good job of media. I do better than average, and I don't make money on it. That's for sure. Holy, you have to get like 100,000 at least, and that's like maybe $20 once you get that. That is insanely difficult. They're going to school for that. Yeah, we don't even like to watch their freaking commercials. And then they're going into coding. If all of them are going coding, I remember when they were younger, everybody was in coding, so they're already teaching this, and the youth are getting like the youth are still getting taught this, like go into coding. And what does that mean? That means that like when all of them grow up, they're all going to be into coding. That's going to be super cheap. They're going to have crazy high student loans. And that's why they're getting their money. And then they're going to end up in a minimum wage job. Maybe they won't have to treat everybody amazing. Maybe they're going to be just like flying high, getting all those views and, whatever in coding. Like maybe just sitting there coding all day is not just mind boggling, taxing at all for a minimum wage. Who knows? Good luck to them. But for the ones who are working, doing a good job, I love it. You guys are wonderful. I see lots of happy faces out there. Actually, you do see some like stress, absolutely, which is going to be with anything. But I see some pretty good troopers out there. So good for you dudes.